Hey folks, I'm Alex Madsen at the Divorce Seas, and this is my trusty Telecaster. It's a Korean Tele, it's 2004. I've done some mods to it. I put in some Gibson pots, put a bone nut on it, took the plastic one off, and installed this little fella. I don't know if you can, I'll get a little close up here. This is called the Hipshot B-Bendin rig. I have all three levers installed on this. This is a flip D lever. This D lever lets me do things like whaling type runs. I'll show you what I mean, like standard tuning, of course. Right? With the flip D lever, I can do more things like, you know what I mean? That whaling kind of Scruggs tuner stuff. Right? So that's that lever. This fella. This guy here is a G to A lever for, this is more for like a traditional pedal steel kind of run. So, you know, if I was going to do like a little lick like this, for example. It bends the G to the A, which I have oodles of fun with. My B-Bendin rig allows me to have a lot of fun on stage, and I like to call it lovingly the poor man's pedal steel. Cost me less than $500, and I swear by the thing. I have a great time using it. The last one is a B to C sharp, so that's B, C sharp, or if I did it down here, angling myself into the webcam. Oh, right there. This one I use more than anything else. The original, something of note, the original bender arm was very hard to take on and off of this rig. So I went to Canadian Tire, as we Canadians lovingly call a crappy tire. We went over there and got, I think it was like about 4.5, 5-inch trailer hitch pin. And I secured it on with a nut, so it doesn't go anywhere. I'm not afraid of it falling out while I'm playing a gig. And so for those of you who out there who do have a Hipshot rig, you might want to think about a trailer hitch pin. Really works well. Now, if I'm standing like this, see if I can get a little further back, so come a little further in. You can see when I'm actuating this, I'm actually moving the guitar against that pin. When I do that, thing to note, tune it. So it allows you to do like those Clarence White licks you've heard on all those great old albums by, like, you know, by the Byrds and so on. And then, of course, so you can keep your hands in a close position if you don't want to move around up and down the neck too much. You can just go. So it's a lot of fun. So for those of you out there who are telly pickers like me, you want to have a whole lot of fun? Get one of these guys. Lock yourself in your house for 2.5 weeks. Order some Chinese food. And knock yourself out, because the Hipshot B-Bendin rig is about the most fun you can have on a guitar, man. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.